really good.
Ooh. Boom shakalaka.
Oh, God. Start over.
No, we're live.
We're live?
We can't start over.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I'm going to do all NBA Jam quotes. He's on fire.
Don't.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Don't.
I won't.
Please don't.
Hey, if you got a
Ruin my
website
vibe.
out there, this isn't an ad for anything, just to help you out because we want to do a little value add at the top of the show. Check out adroll.com, ADROLL.com. It'll put that pixel in your site. It's easy. Anybody that has a website can do it, and you can start doing those retargeting, remarketing ads everywhere.
Good. That's what we
Look,
want.
if you
More
have
ads.
if you have a website, the hard part's getting them to the door, getting them through that threshold that is your website's homepage or landing page. This is something anybody can do, anybody can figure out. AdRoll's very easy. AdRoll.com, not a sponsor of this podcast, but should be. I'm going to share this right now because we're doing this live.
We'll do it live.
Yeah,
We'll do it live.
like my boy Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, just as good as him.
We're just as good as him. Sweat Equity Podcast and streaming show Pragmatic Entrepreneurial Advice and Dick Jokes. I'm the host, Law Smith. Sitting to my right, your left in the tube is Eric Redinger.
Loving the new music. This is a different one than last time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you didn't even notice, did you?
I'm so focused on being content creator extraordinaire.
What?
I'm so focused on this podcast. Let's tell everybody you can listen to us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Laughable. If you want to watch this, we're on Facebook doing it live, and we're YouTube, Vimeo friendly as well. Catch us on LinkedIn. We're big over there. I like to brag about that when I'm talking to ladies. Hey, I'm big on LinkedIn. Wink, wink. This episode is sponsored by Grasshopper. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Gets you $75 off an annual business phone line. You running your small business, you got your side hustle, you got a phone number connected to it. Is it a Google Voice number? Fuck that shit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Idiots.
Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Gets you $75 off an annual plan. $75. That's legit. I've done it. I'm not only, I'm not only a member,
You'll get it.
I'm not only, but I'm the president.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Hair Club for Men.
yeah.
Crushing it. Crushing. It's hard to be funny before 5 p.m. That's all I know. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Gets you $75 off an annual phone plan. It's a scalable business phone line. You can add phone numbers to it. You can pick a vanity phone number.
Okay,
Give me one.
813 boobs.
You need two more numbers.
Boobs plus.
Boob 69.
Boobs 69.
If you wanted a local number, if you wanted an 800 number, you can do one too.
before 5, though.
That's too long too. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Gets you $75 off an annual plan. I can't express it enough how much of a bad experience I have when someone picks up the phone and is like, hello? When I call business.
Well, yeah. That's a you problem.
That's
A little bit.
That
A lot of it.
maybe. Warby Parker, warbyparkertrial.com/sweat. Gets you 5 free pairs to try on. If you're watching this podcast, you can see I'm wearing my Warby Parkers. I'm a fan. You can see that. Whoa.
You ran out of time.
I ran out of time.
Keep going. It's
Warby-
going to loop. Don't worry. It'll come back.
warbyparkertrial.com/sweat. Gets you 5 free pairs to try on at home. And ExpressVPN. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Gets you 3 months off an annual plan. It's a virtual private network. You're not being tracked by those ads I was talking about at the beginning. You're not being tracked by anything. Browser history. Incognito mode doesn't work on Chrome like you think it does. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Gets you 3 months free. Hey, you want to check out The Office? You want to check out a bunch of derivative versions of sitcoms you like in other countries? Well, you can go on their Netflix in like Finland and Sweden, just to name a few.
Yeah. Well, you can have access to different shows that might not be on the current Netflix. They might be American shows that they have access to. That's the sell, not
that's
to
true,
see
too.
Finnish Office episodes.
Oh, I
That's
want to
weird.
see the Finnish version of Office.
Yeah,
so
for about 5 seconds, you're like, I have to sit through this whole thing.
Try ExpressVPN. A lot of fish humor, I'm sure. Try ExpressVPN.com/sweat. Get you 3 months free. All right, let's get this mother started. Howdy, towdy.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
Woo! We're doing this live at a
mentioned that.
weird time of day, like 2:30 p.m. Eastern.
Is it
You know, when people are watching.
when you're funny?
Yeah. Oh, you think it's easy to be funny in the morning?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I'm funny 24/7, even in my dreams.
You're killing it right now.
I don't know.
Hit me with
I can sense the sarcasm.
hit me with the riff.
Very thick.
hit me with the riff,
Yeah, that's
bro.
it. That's the sarcasm, riff, thickness, whatever. Let's talk business.
Let's talk some business. I'm obsessed with Pinterest, and I don't care. I don't care who knows it. If you have a business that has any female demographic that's like a consumer lifestyle product, something like that, I don't know why you're not marketing on Pinterest. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I bring it up to a lot of guys just to see the reaction because I like doing that.
Well, but most people don't think of it as a marketing tool. They think of it as a way to come up with ideas to decorate their house.
Most guys don't know it exists. Really. They're like, what? That thing my wife's on? Yeah, that thing your wife's on about 34 minutes a day on average. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. Here's what it is.
Where are you getting that number from? You're making shit up.
I'm pulling I have stats right in front of me. I actually did a little bit.
It's nothing.
Pre-pro.
It's a blank screen.
It's all right. Here's some demographics if you want them. How about this? I was saying this right before we started to you. 40% of all pinners, that would be the users, have a household income of over $100K per year. That's pretty good.
Not to be confused with spinners.
Spinners, I don't know if they have disposable income like the Pinterest community, but here's what Pinterest is good for. Basically, they have set themselves up to be the search engine for visual stuff. So when women be shopping online, women are looking for a product. Oh, is this the underskirt cam?
Don't worry about it.
that definitely feels snuff film-esque.
That
Yeah. Hi, welcome to my 5 chins.
best angle.
For those listening, we've got one angle that's like,
We're just playing with the cameras. Don't worry about us.
yeah. But my thing with Pinterest is every woman kind of secretly uses it, whether they know it or not, kind of thing.
Why are they secretly using it?
They don't. It's our thing about Facebook. People use Facebook still. Facebook's done a very good job of ingraining, like, they've got their claws in you. You use it to sign into other things. So everybody kind of has a Facebook account still. I know it's not cool, and I know it's your aunt's social media.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
But people are still using it. Plus, I like the older demographic online. I know everything's tailored towards like, ooh, what about what should we be doing on Instagram? I'm like, don't worry about that. You need to that's a hard following. Twitter's the hardest of all of them. You just see people posting news stories that are coming from Twitter.
Right.
So it feels like that's something I should be involved in, but it literally has the biggest chasm between brands, celebrities, and actual users.
Or you're saying Twitter does?
Twitter does.
Okay.
Facebook, while it's a joke now that it's all old people arguing about politics, basically now.
You mean a fact?
Well, it is, but they know what they're doing. And look, I'm still on the thing that most people, age is the number one predictor of income.
Yes.
So says Jordan Peterson. He's pretty
Was
smart.
he 14 years old?
Do you
what
have
does
any
he know?
money when you're 14?
No.
Right.
I'm saying, what does he know? He's not that old.
He's like 60.
Not.
Jordan Peterson?
Let me text him. I know him. I know him pretty good.
You mean the pragmatic speaker that goes around and does the talks with Sam Harris?
Yeah, that guy. We
You know,
went back and forth on LinkedIn. You remember that? He came to me. He thought he was talking to me.
Well, no, that's Jordan Harbinger.
Oh, who are you talking about? Oh, Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson's the
Oh,
pragmatic
yeah.
guy.
My bad.
Jordan Harbinger.
I know
is
him
older,
too.
Is older than us, except he looks younger than us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but that
Totally derailed all of that, and I wasn't paying attention.
it's okay. It's okay. I can see it in your eyes. You're not with it today, I think.
No, I'm pretty with it. I just wasn't interested in what you were saying.
Oh my God! Wait a yes, and did you take Groundlings or Second City improv classes?
Yeah. Yes, I took both. Now what?
Yeah, yes, and you don't go now what? I'll close that off.
No, that's how you do it.
Now what? Yes, and now what?
I like
That's right.
more just derailing you and making you come
'Cause
out
my-
of it.
'cause
You
my
have to talk
ADDs
first. Yeah.
Is off the chain. All right, so
Jordan Harbinger. We were talking about him.
We're talking about Jordan Peterson.
Right.
Jordan Harbinger of the Jordan Harbinger show. I say, if we can be a poor man's Jordan Harbinger, a homeless man's Jordan Harbinger,
Maybe living in his car, Jordan Harbinger.
yeah, whatever. We're doing our job because that guy, he's like zero fun on the show,
Right.
but he is all information. He's the one that had the thing about if you want to start what they call harvesting your network, your social capital, as they call it. If you want to start doing that in a more deliberate way, he does something every day at 10 a.m. where he goes in his contacts to the person he hasn't texted or talked to. Get on your phone, go all the way to the bottom, power bottom, whoever
Yep.
the last 5 people he hasn't talked to in his text messages, he hits them up and he asks them a question.
Yeah.
Say, hey, how's it going? But like something a little bit more poignant, like, are things going well with your brand or whatever?
Tried it for one day. My AC guy was really annoyed. And then my
You can cut him out of it,
oh, okay.
but you can if you want to
About
actually.
the Uber driver.
Yeah,
He was like, "Stop."
why are you texting your Uber driver?
This is the last. I was just doing
Weird.
what Jordan told me to do.
Well, maybe you'll make a friend.
And look
that
at me
way.
now. Thanks, Jordan.
You have
Thanks
to
for
do
nothing.
it. You got to do it consistently. That's the problem.
I did. Well, I'm saying
You have to do it
they
every
got
day.
annoyed, and I just
Do it every day, Monday through Friday. And that little bit, he said open doors for him. He did it for a year as like a test.
I want to close doors.
You want less people.
I want less people like Larry David.
So you want
I want to make this smaller.
but you're already kind of Howard Hughes reclusey.
No, I'm not.
I saw the piss in the mason jars.
Well, you weren't supposed to bring that up on the thing, dude.
I had to cut.
It was
we cut your-
Gatorade
we
Zero,
cut-
no carbs.
We cut your nails before we started. They were getting really long.
Don't lose my jar of nails.
You started talking about spruce moose, spruce goose, whatever it's called. That airplane you're gonna make one day.
Oh, it's well underway. Have you not been in the backyard?
The way of the future. It's the way of the future.
Uh-huh.
The Aviator is still one of my favies.
Didn't see it.
Oh man, then you definitely get that reference where he just has OCD and just keeps repeating the way of the future.
Oh, I'm familiar with Howard Hughes. I just didn't see the movie.
So, what Jordan Peterson talks about is
Oh, I thought for sure I got you derailed.
No, no.
I can't believe you did it.
I'm back.
Good
baby.
job, buddy.
The nicotine gum you gave me is really
That addiction's really getting going, huh?
My new addiction of nicotine gum is really helping out.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Are your teeth supposed to get yellow from that, or is that just smoke?
Like sometimes the back ones fall out a little bit, and then you just throw those
Are
in
you
another
supposed to
jar.
have butter
So you
popcorn
got the
teeth?
pee and the nails and the teeth jar.
Look,
Other than that.
coffee doesn't work on me anymore, which probably means I need to not drink coffee for whatever, a month, or any caffeine.
Yeah, that's it. It's just it's a resistance to it. It's just,
Now nicotine gum's not working like it used to, but you just up the milligram because I'm a goddamn American.
get the patches.
Oh, now we're talking.
Straight start smoking cigarettes, dude.
I might. I don't know.
Smells so good.
It seems like a cool habit to pick up at 36.
Like, wow.
You smoke cigarettes now? Yeah, I picked it up.
I wanted a hobby.
You know what got me? The gateway drug was the candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's what
Totally.
did it. I'm glad those are off the streets.
Yeah.
The candy dip, not so great.
I mean the bubble gum.
Remember Big League Chew?
It was the best bubble gum they
Hey,
ever
Big
made.
Big League Chew, why don't you sponsor this podcast? I don't get it. What do we do to
Yes.
you?
Right.
I'll-
Are you still in business? Doubt it.
Oh, Big League Chew's still around.
Oh, you say that so.
I found
certainly.
it like a year ago.
Right. How old was it? Are you sure it wasn't just on
It wasn't
eBay? Somebody
baseball
selling
card.
a case they found in the back of a dumpster.
Yeah, I bought it on eBay. I love this candy so much, and I got Cheerwine too. Old.
Right. Yeah, I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one saying you're gonna buy it on eBay.
Well, you're looking through the Amazon toy collection.
started
like
out
a
talking about
fucking
Pinterest.
nerd. Where's that Amazon toy?
the toy catalog.
The Amazon's so smart. They're like, we know kids usually get to the mail before adults now.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah. I hear when your kids get a little bit older, they get savvy about it, and they'll be like,
My kids ain't going to the mailbox. No, well, he's talking about Amazon sent out a magazine,
they have-
a toy catalog,
well,
basically.
they just had Prime Day,
Sure.
and now things are starting to You see the bigger brands, they start heading up into holiday season because, Christmas can't start. It can't start before Thanksgiving. Oh, remember that?
Right.
Now it starts before
After
Halloween.
Labor Day.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. But what are you gonna do? That's
Gonna make everybody hate Christmas, and then it'll go down to like we don't even talk about Christmas.
Do you set a rule of how many presents to get the kids? I heard this is a good rule because they get overwhelmed if you get too many things, and then they they become ruined.
No.
I heard there's a
not
good
done
rule
that.
of like a 4 present rule. Like you do 4 gifts, and you get a big one for them as like their big gift.
It's too late for now. We're way past that.
Fucked.
Like, I give the kids only 4 gifts this year. They'll be like,
Well, it's gonna be.
I
less
know it's
than
been a
that.
tough year, Dad, but you
Yeah.
kind of set the
I guess-
bar
I
a little
guess you
bit
can't do
higher
that,
than
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
I made them all. See, you don't like the cardboard thing and
Do you
the
like my
other
acrylic
cardboard thing? You guys want some more paintings?
Dad, that's been laying in your office for a couple years now.
Laying there for you.
Yeah, you didn't know it was right under your nose, kids. Are you gonna do Elf on the Shelf?
Oh shit! I actually have to get a new Elf on the Shelf because
Hey, if this shows
the
anything-
dog ate the Elf on the Shelf. Hey, that is one thing that Christmas.
Elf
there
on the
should
Shelf.
be Elf on the Shelf for every holiday there is. There should be a little tiny soldier for the Veterans Day that watches if they're bad. There should be a tree for Arbor Day that watches if they're bad.
So you're a fan
be
of
great.
it? 'Cause
Oh,
I
love it.
I haven't
Like-
done it yet.
Because they're the bad guy, not you.
Yeah, but here's the thing that I
And you
don't
can point
find
to
that
it.
hard to do is like they're like you gotta move them every night once the kids go to sleep. I'm like, set an alarm in your
Right, that's easy.
calendar
Yeah.
on your phone and just.
And if you forget, just be like, "Oh, well, you must have been bad yesterday." Giving you a day to kind of, get your shit
yeah,
together.
just give them that
Maybe-
psychological torture. What did I do?
Right.
I thought it was
I don't
good.
know. Apparently, the elf knows, and you guys better get it together. So.
Uh,
But yeah, Elf on the Shelf, love it.
Elf on the Shelf. I like the Jewish version. I forget what it's called now, which is gonna bomb.
Mensch on the bench.
Yeah, I might get both. Just cover all bases.
Yeah.
Does the Mensch on the bench? Does he complain out loud?
You can get a Muslim one, have him fight it out.
Yeah. Well,
I don't actually know. Let's not even talk about what the Muslim version would be.
why?
I know you're trying to think of it.
Muhammad on the Bob. You can't rhyme Muhammad very well.
Good luck rhyming Muhammad.
I'm sure there's a look. I'm gonna Google it while we're on here.
Okay.
Muslim
Elf on the Shelf.
version
Yeah, I'm sure it's out there.
of Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, that is offensive. Oh boy.
Adventurous. I am Adam. I am AM. Wow. I'm Adam. Adam. It's got to rhyme with Adam.
Imam Adam.
Am I having a stroke?
You know the word imam?
Imam?
Yeah, that's like a priest, a Muslim priest.
I don't know.
Obviously.
It doesn't come in my lexicon very often. Not since I took religious studies classes. But yeah,
My imam is not going to be
Imam
happy about
Adam
that.
doesn't rhyme though. That's why it was bothering me.
Oh.
Imam
Imam Adam.
Imam Adam. Okay. Oh yeah, because
They were
the
really
heavy A.
reaching.
Yeah. So some marketer got to that. Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Like we got to do something.
we got
with
one
this.
night. to
Can't
figure
do
this out.
you can't do Muhammad
Yeah, you probably can't. That probably.
because you're personifying him. Then
Wow, I didn't know you knew anything about Muslim religion.
you didn't know that like you can't like draw or make a picture or anything of Muhammad.
I know
That's-
we can't, but I thought
I don't
you
think they
can't
can either.
Oh, I didn't know that was off limits there too. See,
Yeah.
this show's about learning. It's a knowledge base.
Great.
And if anything, you're listening to this and you go, "Hey, I need to go on Amazon and get that Elf on the Shelf right now."
Hey, those guys are gonna get killed by some Muslims that are.
No,
Angry.
I love my my Islam brotherhood.
I don't think Muslims are violent at all. I think they're very nice people, and I mean that.
I do too.
I just don't want you to say some stupid shit that gets us in trouble.
No, I echo that sentiment. I can't.
I would never would.
I can't make fun of something I don't like really know that much about, especially if it's touchy like that. You know?
No, and why would you? Definitely not worth it
No, you're right.
to make me go.
there's a risk reward.
Yeah,
Well,
for me to go.
I've seen.
Told a that joke and you're dead.
I'm gonna get my own goddamn soundboard.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. I got an old iPad.
Sure.
Just waiting.
It'll be like when you give your little brother the controller that's not plugged in. Thinks he's doing it.
What? That would be mean. All right.
Just make it with your mouth.
So Jordan Peterson, I've heard him talk about this. I believe the quote that age is the number one predictor of wealth, and disposable income is kind of the supplemental fact that comes out of that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I didn't do my timer. I just didn't.
oh,
Go ahead. Jordan
Why'd
Jordan
you-
Peterson.
would you?
Nothing. Just fucking focus.
What, don't touch my laptop.
Very professional show today.
Real professional. Our guest backed out last minute, and by backed out I mean I asked her 5 minutes before.
What kind of penis are you?
Just thought we'd switch it up.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Good.
Is that something we're gonna ask every guest?
Yeah.
Even the females?
Yeah.
What kind of penis are you?
What is that from?
Last man on earth.
Oh man, that show is aces all the way. So Pinterest, if you have a product, a lifestyle product or a brand that you're trying to get out there, where's my single here? Over here. If you're trying to get your brand that is a lifestyle product, you got an Etsy store, you've got stuff on Creative Market as a designer. There's a lot of graphic design stuff that's on Etsy, on Pinterest that you can really market your way out. The thing with Pinterest is it is a vision board. It is literally, the reason it's so good from a marketing perspective is people are literally going, I want this thing. I'm not
Right.
going to buy it right now.
They're
but
doing the
I
market
want it.
research for you.
Right. So the stats on like visual search are that much tighter. I'm gonna throw some Pinterest stats your way
Hey-oh.
because I
Can't wait.
Oh man, I love it. 50% of millennials use Pinterest every month. I don't give a shit. So here's another thing. A lot of people think that one demographic just uses one social media and that's it. When it's really, a lot of people use several different ones.
Well, it's easy to
They pick and choose.
categorize people and places.
Well,
they want to be.
branding and marketing, you always have to remember that, and just talking to people in general. Remember cocktail parties? Remember those things? Remember parties? You used to meet
Oh,
new
parties. Yeah, I know. I
you
remember
meet
parties.
New people, and they go, "What do you do?" They're trying to put you in a bucket right away,
Oh, I hated that.
right?
Yeah. What do you do?
And it,
Well, I'm a great dad. Pretty good.
It's
Pretty good
the-
at dinner party
no,
conversation.
well,
How's it going so far?
no, what do you have to say is
How's everybody feeling
you
tonight?
have to go. I'm waiting for a job at Bubba. Bubba
Well, have I
Love
played
Sponge.
the audio clip I put together for you?
No, play it.
I'm talking. I'm being.
Play it again.
No, I don't have it pulled up.
Bubba Army, where you at? We'll put you in the headline of this episode.
I think I'm just going to start doing it for every one of them.
sure.
Just put it in every.
Just
Brought to you by Bubba the Love Sponge.
brought to you by future employee of the Bubba Army.
Right. Or else.
For those new to the podcast, you got to go back a few episodes to listen to us getting in the lion's den of one of the biggest broadcasters probably ever. Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge, still huge. 500,000 people on Twitch. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, dude.
Legit.
And then 13 million terrestrial. So it says the email signature of the producer. So with Pinterest, all I'm saying is we're getting into spooky season. By the way, I told my kids trick or treat, smell my feet, and fucking murdered.
Oh, I bet that kid.
They're 4 and 3, and it's just like, what? What is this?
They're going to run that into the ground.
I think they're already told by the school not to say it.
How
And then they do some other
far into the rhyme did you go? Gets
Tr-
a little rapey at the end.
What? How's it go?
You'll hear it. You'll say it.
No, you do it.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear.
Oh, I turned that into show you my underwear. Doesn't flow as
Not
well.
better. It's not as bad.
Yeah, but at least they're making the decision.
At least they're being the purr. Well, they're still going to be a purr. But
They're just
they're
being-
just not a.
they
They
walk-
they went
They're
from
3 and 4. They kind of walk around
they
still
went from
without any care.
Crystalia to Louis C.K.
Oh, wow.
What?
Throwing her brethren under the bus.
Nah.
No. Pinterest. number 3 most popular social media site. That blew your dick off. when I
That
told
blew
you
my dick right into the sand.
You're a eunuch now. You got no dick.
Yeah.
You look like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, Paulie's chewing on one of my nuts. That's hard to. I thought for sure it would be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, top 3. Where's Twitter? What? So what?
Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. It surpassed Snapchat. TikTok's probably coming up on its heels. These are 2020 stats.
Okay, you're looking like you're reading it, but you're just looking at nothing.
No, I'm reading because Snapchat. It says surpassed Snapchat because Snapchat was a thing. Remember?
Right.
Now it's not.
Yeah.
Dads are becoming heavy engaged Pinterest users. I am definitely one of those. So what I do is I go, what would a good dad do or a good parent do for visual stuff for the kids, or like I'll print out coloring stuff so they can color. So I keep like a little pen, private pen. I don't share it with the world. Or just like I sell a cool kid's bedroom that looked like kind of a camping theme, and you can do that. And I was like, okay, one day I'm gonna set them up with a cool bedroom when I get everything else kind of mixed out. But almost 40% of fathers in the United States use Pinterest.
That's good. Not me.
Not you, yeah. I'm surprised because you do a lot of visual work.
I used to use Pinterest.
For what?
We did it a lot. We were trying to build that studio.
Yeah, because you
was a
just pull
totally
pull
normal way to
ideas.
use it,
It's just a visual. You can pull visual like DIY build out ideas.
Yeah.
I found a lot of engineering nerds because I was looking up how to make a touch screen from a mirror at one point.
Oh yeah.
That's
The Raspberry Pi.
I just got all the ladies wet with that one. Hey, ladies.
What?
This is the game I spit now.
What?
I'm like, hey, I was trying to turn a mirror into a touchscreen. Now, do you need a drip pan under that chair? Our timing is so good.
You're so gross, bro.
Look,
So gross. Ew. Dude.
here's the witching hour. 11 p.m. is when there's most active pinning going on. You know, that tells me you're in bed. You're
Drunk.
Not really
Drinking is what that is.
not really going to sleep. I feel like a lot of ladies are just they're nesting. They're thinking about future stuff.
I thought you were saying it was the guys that are like, I don't care what my friends say. I like Pinterest. I'm going on it now.
Yeah. No, I think
And I'm going to tell them about it. I'm going to pin them.
I'm going to guess that's mostly female night owls that can't go to sleep, but they're thinking about the next trip they want to go on, the next thing they want to improve in the household, because your house is never done. So if you have any house products that are for like a home improvement or any of that, and you're not on Pinterest, it's crazy to me. And here's a stat I know: just most of the purchasing power in the household is the female voice. It's the girlfriend or wife or whatever that is in the usual setup. Like they may not put the card down, but I'm saying
But that purchase ain't happening with an
Right.
approval.
exactly.
Or it is.
Look, when I was married, I was like, I want to get this for the house. It was like, let me run this by the wife first. It was never like, I'm gonna just buy this thing that's a big like mural or something, or I'm gonna paint a wall without consulting, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like any.
I didn't do that. We're both still divorced.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
It doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of guys in that same situation, a little bit sitcom-y wise setup of like, you're not just gonna go do. Guys do the outside of the house typically. Ladies do the inside of the house.
yeah, usually.
Typically. I'm just saying if you have a lifestyle product, recipes, fucking huge. If you're a restaurant and you want to open source some of the things you do, that's an easy social media fodder you can do.
Great way to engage. Hey, this
Right.
is our follower. We're featuring our followers' dish today.
Yeah, here's the salad we make that no one else makes. We're gonna open source that, and it can be something that, that could be a great lead in. And if you do ads on Pinterest, you can get, like your restaurant, you can get that local radius of about 10 miles. Is probably 5 miles is probably the best for people coming to your restaurant consistently. But just reminding people you're around is a lot of marketing,
Yeah.
especially if you're a local business.
Especially restaurant, repeat business.
Yeah, if you're a bar, my boy John. Oh God damn it!
God, you guys are so close.
My boy from Bar Rescue,
John Taffer.
John Taffer, talks about you want an 80-20 rule. If you own a bar, you want 20% reoccurring. You want 80% coming in and out all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of marketing if you're a local business or something that's very local oriented, that's a lifestyle brand, a restaurant, a bar, maybe even a staycation hotel in the same area. You know, event space is another thing too. You should be marketing on Pinterest. Look at all the things you can do here.
Right.
Look at all the events you can put on here, or look at here's some dishes you can make at home to engage with us.
Yeah.
And you're building that brand. Maybe you build your own like dressings over a while or something that you can put your name on that's from the restaurant first and then goes out.
Sure.
That's how a lot of those like really good salad dressings got out there. Ken's?
Really?
My boy Ken?
Why? How do you know that? Why?
I don't know. I don't know why I know
making
that.
shit up. You don't know.
Go in the dressing aisle. Go in the dressing aisle, and you probably do you use Ken's?
Yeah,
It's like Ken's Steakhouse.
Right.
It's from the steakhouse, Ken's Steakhouse.
Okay, that happened once.
That happens all the time. That's how you get a brand.
And one more.
That's how you get a brand extension out there.
When I'm not counting TGI Fridays, frozen potato skins.
Bullshit, dude.
No,
Yeah.
that does not count.
'Cause it's
that's
corporate?
That's like a potato skin company.
No, you're
saying, "Can I put your label on this?" This is one
Maybe
like
so.
we should sell this nationally.
It's
it
still
wasn't that
It's still a brand extension.
fine. That's fine, but that's
It's still going from the restaurant out to the aisle. Now you have two sources
it's
of
very
income.
rare for a restaurant to organically
You
have
can-
this product that goes out and gets huge. You know I'm right.
You can do it on a local basis. You're not going to get in Whole Foods right away. Saying like you go with the offshoot, the non corporate kind of grocers, and you get it out there.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying it doesn't happen very
I'm
often.
just saying
if
these
you're
things-
running a restaurant, it's very hard to get the energy and money to be able to do something like that.
Well, first off, you're running a restaurant. Before you do any of that shit, make sure you have like 3 restaurants so that you're actually getting the economies of scale and you're making more. You're not worrying about that margin as much because that's where.
Right. Why not make it 10, Mr. Moneybags?
Well, I'm just saying,
Easy,
like,
right?
get to that next level first before you do a brand extension like that.
Get to the next level before you get to the first level. Got it.
No, get to a level.
What?
Because restaurants, they have such slim margins. The way restaurants make a lot of money is you have to be a restaurateur and you have to have the economies of scale. You're using the same inventory of stuff
Yeah.
because your product flips so much.
I know what you're saying. It just
And nowadays, being a restaurant owner is really tough because with all the rules and whatnot, Florida's wide open because we're fucking American. We're the goddamn most American state.
yeah. Well, God, I don't have my Ric Flair woo anymore.
You don't?
That would have been a perfect woo moment.
That would have been a perfect ending because we're done, baby.
asshole!
Look, Pinterest is the shiz, okay, guys? That's all you need to know. If you have a lifestyle product, if you have anything B2C, business to consumer, that is a lifestyle product, you should be on Pinterest. And I can make a case that if you're B2B, you could probably figure something out there too.
What about my sweat equity?
SweatEquityPod.com.
Sweat
that
equity.
Pinterest.
My sweat equity.
We're on Pinterest.
My sweat equity.
We are. We should be on there. We'll go.
What about my sweat equity?